Hi guys. So what do you reckon? I absolutely adore this. I tell you, I love it. Absolutely heart this. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's stunning. I love the colours, the purples, the pinks, the blues, the greens. There are a few, I think, bits of green, but definitely the purples and the pinks, the blues. There's yellow in there. There's all sorts, and I absolutely love it. Yeah, my makeup, I'm having to sort of tone in with the colour schemes as best as I can. I've got there, look, I've got purple going into blues here, and then I've got a browny colour, like a mauvey sort of shade, and then it goes into from there into the greens, and I absolutely love it. I've had people say to me all sorts of really nice, kind, comments and stuff, and I absolutely love it. Yeah, I got this. I know some are like wondering, and some are like thinking this is actually real hair. It's not. It's from a place called Keshley's Head Shop. So yeah, it's a wig. She does amazing wigs. Every single one of her wigs are just outstanding. This I've got tied back because it's easier for me. I've got it in a loose, low pony with a little scrunchie in it. It does come as a bob style. And I love it. I forget the name of this, but they've all got different names. The reason that I chose to start wearing wigs is because I say about 8 years ago now, something like that, was when I last had long hair. I used to have my hair coloured, not like this, but I used to have a lot of really in your face colours as well as more subtle natural colours. And yeah, I decided, it's been a lot of thought. I had really long hair, and then I decided to basically get it all cut super short, just because I suffer with fibromyalgia and I have severe arthritis, and with my hands and the pains in my shoulders, hands, neck, to just wash my hair is unbearable. And then when it comes to drying it, it's a lot of hard work. And when you've got it super short, your hair dries on very quickly, or you don't even have to put it on at all. But a quick blast and it's done. Okay. And it just seems such a good idea. I'll get it cut short because I just found it way too much for me to cope with. I really struggled, and excuse me, I know what's going on. Yeah, I really struggled with long hair. It was the styling it, the washing it, the drying it, the general, and then when you're dyeing it all the time, you've got to keep getting it maintained, especially your really bold colours. Like my reds, I found that really hard, and it's sort of every 4 to 6 weeks you've got to, without fail, you've got to get them all the freshness back into the colour. And my scalp wasn't liking it found it really tough. And then a few years ago I just thought, you know what, I'm going to stop with the long hair, because it was just becoming unbearable, really hard for me to manage. And then I used to get moaned at when I worked at Asda. I'd have people complaining not only was I not smiley enough, but it was like comments about appearance and how I looked, and I was always late coming in because I struggled with getting up and dressed and out. it was a lot to deal with people and how they were with me. And as my health was worsening, the situation was just getting worse. Anyhow, I had it cut short. I just thought, sod it, go for it, get it cut short, and I did. And I didn't like it, but, oh, excuse me, I didn't like having short hair. I missed the long hair, but it was easier for me to have it cut short, you know, wash it, and it was so easy done. I couldn't style my hair, so it was very boring, and I didn't feel at times very girly. It's the only way to describe it. You sort of don't feel as feminine, you know, having short hair. Sometimes it's okay, it doesn't bother me, but occasionally I just fancied feeling girly and loving a bit of length in my hair, and yeah, I did. And then I decided, when I had it cut short, at one point I decided I want to grow it again. And the trouble is, though, it was like I get strands in the way. I would just hate it. And so I decided, when I next went in for my hair appointment, I was like, just cut it short. And I loathed it, you know. And then it was a relief when it was cut short again, but then I missed it. And so, because there's times that I actually do miss my hair being long, and I do miss the colouring, and I do miss all the rest of it. But I decided, you know what, I'm going to just, it's just easier just to carry on. And I chat to hairdressers about my hair. And I'd get hairdressers, oh, we'll just put sections in of colour in and just make you feel a bit younger again and stuff. And I think, but then there's still the general upkeep of the hair, the colour, the having to go back in and get it all, you know, jazzed up again. And I'm like, I don't fancy that at all. So anyway, I decided, I've been watching Keshley's Head Shop on Facebook for some time, and I just thought, I fancy that, but I'm a bit scared. You know, I don't want to be laughed at. I don't want people going, oh, that's a wig, that is. And then I thought to myself, but there's loads of ladies that have extensions in the hair. They're basically the same kind of thing. So instead of it being clipped in sections to your hair, it's sitting on top of your head. It's a complete transformation. And that's what I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it. And I talked about it a lot. And then a lovely lady that follows me on, I think, everything on my platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, she just, I was chatting to her and I said about Keshley's Head Shop, and she was like, oh. So she had a look, and then she's ended up buying 2 wigs. She's got another wig that's on the way. And then she's shown her daughter who's seen her wigs on, and it was like, and she's ordered a wig now. So it is very, very contagious, I do warn you. And then when the first time when this come, I did feel like a bit like, oh, I don't know, is it for me? I feel like everybody's going to know it's a wig. But then when I've done pictures on Facebook and stuff, people have said, oh, where did you go and get that done? You know, that kind of thing. And it's, the more that you play around with it, I mean, some people, like with wigs, they'll have, like, for example, like this fringe part starting further back. But this, to me, feels really, really natural here. Some will have it further back, and I'm thinking, I don't know if I want it that far back. So it's a case of playing around with it, personalising it to you. There's one lady who's had a one of the wigs called Peaches. And she basically, because these are heat resistant up until 180 degrees. So what she's done is she's gotten her straighteners out, because Peaches that she's got is a very bobbed style as well. And then she's sort of, because she's a hairdresser as well, but working with synthetic hair is very different to obviously human hair. And what she did was she got the straighteners out and she's personalised it. So she's basically tweaked all the bob style out and put it into different curls. And it looks great. And she says, this to me looks more natural. This looks more like me, she said. For me, you know, I've got super short hair underneath this. I don't colour it, so it's grey, which I love. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love my silver hair. And I love it when I've been the hairdressers and I've just had it done. But I know that shortly after having it done, my hair, about a week or so after it's been done, takes a mind of its own. I've got sections that don't want to lie down right, so I just feel like I've got a bird's nest on my head. I've got patches where my hair has come away and gone very fine, and I feel self-conscious of that. So I decided that's it. I want to get some wigs. I want to make myself feel a bit girlified again, and with the right kind of makeup attached to certain pieces and looks and stuff, I can once again feel a bit more girly and a bit more me. This has got, this is a lace wig, so it's very breathable. There's lots of patches in it, so it's not sticking and it's not rubberized or anything. Because that's one question I get. Does it make your head itch? No, it doesn't. This is a lace wig, and you've got like when you have trousers that have got the buttons that go along, but this is like almost like bra strap clips, and you adjust it to your head, so it's not going anywhere. So I could give my head a good shake and this ain't going anywhere. So it's as natural as it's going to get. And you know, you've got some that have got combs that will sit and grip into the head and stuff, and it's just great. She's got really long ones. She's got hairband wigs. She's got colours of all shapes and sizes, styles of all shapes and sizes. You know, because people have wigs for all sorts of reasons. I mean, for me, it's down to the fact that I've got health issues and I can't have long hair again, and I miss sometimes having longer hair, and I feel really self-conscious, and you know, I just hate how I look from time to time. Sometimes it doesn't bother me, but other times I feel really self-conscious, especially when you go somewhere or you're having an event or something. You just want to feel a bit girly and nice. But yeah, there's people that will have, say they've had chemotherapy and they've lost the hair, or down to medications, they've lost the hair, or some of the hair. Exactly the same kind of principle. And you know, you go to these places to feel girly, to feel feminine, and Cashley is just amazing. She sells these wigs on Facebook and she is just an absolute smasher. She's great. You know, she doesn't put it's not about the hard sell, it's about trying to make ladies feel good. She's got health issues herself, and she looks great. She looks great in every single wig she wears. You know, she's got models them all, and it's great to see them actually on somebody. But then there's also a group that she's part of as well, that she's set up, where there's ladies that have wigs from her, and then it's seeing how they are on other people and how they actually model them on themselves. Because it's like, I've tied mine back, I've brought a few pieces forward of hair just so it's a bit more relaxed, a bit more natural looking. And I've just got the fringe trimmed so it's more to my liking, because it was a sweeping fringe here and it come down to about here, but when I moved my head forward, all this would just drop. And then this side as well was also a bit of a sweeping fringe, and it was gorgeous. You know, it sat really nice, but as soon as I moved my head forward, that was it. It all come forward and it all come long, and I thought, I can't be doing with this. So yeah, I got rid of the big fringe and just tidied things up a bit and made it a bit more like how I would have it, and I just love. So there you go. I mean, this one came with the scrunchie that I've got on at the back of my head. She does give you either a hairband or a scrunchie, depending on your style of hair. And then you get a few other extras and bits and pieces as well. So it's really nice. It's like you get the comb to help keep this looking good and getting any knots out. It does on the card, you get like a little card that gives like care conditions of what to do with your hair, what kind of heat it will tolerate, but you can't go messing with this too much, you know. And then it says about dry shampoo as well, just to take the sheen out of it. Just put some dry shampoo on and it will just dull it down a bit for you, make it all natural. So that's exactly it. But I thought I'd do a little video just sort of explaining about wigs and how, you know, and I can't wait for my next wig. Oh, I can't even speak now. I can't wait for my next one to come. It's just beautiful. It's called Blue Blush. Blue Blush. It's just beautiful. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I can see me having quite a big collection of wigs from her. I think she only posts that once a week, so it's having to wait for the postie, to the shipping details and stuff. But as soon as Blue Blush arrives, I can't remember the name of this one, but it's something Dreams. I can't remember for the life of me what it's called, but it's absolutely beautiful anyway. And I love it. So yeah. But yeah, what I've done is when I've tied it up, I just sort of teased this down a bit so it's over my ears. So it's all very relaxed, and just pulled a couple of strands out and just let it get on with it. There are times where I feel a bit like, get off. But this is much more natural than, you know, having it a bit cray-cray. So as you can see, it's all sorts of colours coming through. So you've got your pink, and blue and yellow, and this side is my favourite with the pink and purple. Just beautiful. But these are the sort of colours that I'd love to get my hair coloured with. I'd love it. So there you go. But hopefully I've inspired somebody to give it a go. You know, it just makes you feel that bit more girly when you're feeling absolutely pants about yourself. And I just love tying my makeup in with all my natural, with all my colours that are coming through my hair. So I hope I've inspired somebody anyway. But yeah. So anyway, until my next vid, thanks for watching, guys. I think I've rambled on enough. Wow, 20 minutes. So yeah, thanks for watching anyway, guys. Bye for now. And until my next vid, bye.